Sports Love Media on YouTube. It is you guys, Sports Love, broadcasting live today, February 21st, 2026. The Alabama High School Athletic Association Northwest Regional Basketball Tournament has been going on at Wallace State Community College in Huntsville, Alabama. It started February 17th, 2026, and so far we have seen first round games for the boys and girls for classes 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A, 6A, and 7A. We're going to do a regional summary up to this point, so I'm going to go over each of the games that has been played so far. That out, but I'm going to go over the scores and stats that I have for those first round games. And the first round games took place between February 17th and 20th of 2026. We will do another regional summary at the end of the Northwest Regionals, and then with that, we'll preview who is going to be competing at the state tournament. But anyway, can y'all hear me out there in YouTube land? All right, let's go into this, shall we? First game, Mortimer Jordan 60, Clay Chalkville 60, and this is the the girls. Kaylani Scotland, she had 3 rebounds, 3 personal fouls, 7 points scored, 3 assists, 1 steal. Bea Roman had 2 rebounds, no points scored, 1 assist. Taylon Russell, 3 rebounds, 2 points, 1 personal foul, 3 points scored, 2 assists. Maddie Machen had, it looks like she had a double-double with 19 points and 10 rebounds. She also had 2 assists and 1 steal. Kalia Chapman had 23 points, 4 fouls, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal. Brinley Myrick, she had 3 rebounds, 2 personal fouls, 1 assist. Claire Seegers had 2 rebounds, 8 points, 1 assist, 1 steal. And okay, for Clay Chalkville, in that game you had Madison Hale with 2 points. Let's see, 2 points, 1 steal. Kamora Brewster, 21 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. 2 steals rather. Autumn Daniel scored 3 points, had 7 assists and 1 steal. Kari King, 3 points, 2 rebounds. Mackenzie Hale, 24 points, 9 rebounds, 1 assist, 5 steals. Jamaria McDonald, it looks like 2 rebounds, 3 points, 1 assist. And Cheyenne McCula had no points scored, but she did get 1 assist and 1 rebound. All right, next game we're going to look at. This is okay, that's the same one. All right, we're going to look at East Limestone at Lawrence County, and this is the boys. So you have Colby Davis, who it looks like, and so when I go over this, I'm just going to go in the order that it shows on the stats. So it'll be rebounds, points, and anything else. Let me know if y'all want to know personal fouls, but I don't think that's necessary in this. Hello, Dolores. So, anyway, Colby Day in the East Limestone, Lawrence County, it was 52-38. For East Limestone, Colby Davis, it looks like 8 rebounds, assists, 1 steal. Charlie Eslick, let's see, it looks like 10 rebounds, 7 points, 2 assists, 1 steal. Points or 9 rebounds, 17 points, 1 assist. Lazavion Sales had 3 rebounds, 3 points and 1 assist and 1 steal. Kane Myers had 11 rebounds and 14 points for the double double, and he also had 1 rebound, 1 point, 1 assist. Lonnie Dunbar, 2 rebounds and 1 assist. Yes, Tyler, I'm glad to see that you're here today. Thank you for joining me today. I do greatly appreciate it. Next, for Lawrence County, KJ Robinson, 7 rebounds, 9 points. Let's see, Jackson Smith, it looks like 5 rebounds, 5 points, 3 assists, 3 steals. Okay. I'm having issues with this, so give me a minute. Ben Newton had 4 rebounds, 2 points, 4 rebounds, 7 points, 1 assist, 1 steal. Lawson Terry had 2 rebounds, no points scored, and 1 steal. Jack Boyle had 1 rebound, 8 points, 1 steal. Jordan Ray looks like 2 rebounds, 10. Jalen Young had 1 rebound. Okay, Braxton Waters looks like 1 rebound, 1 rebound. And also, it looks like Cesar Lozano and Dothan Brownlow both had 1 rebound and no other points scored. All right, moving on to the next game. All right. West Point. This looks like the girls' game. This was West Point 65, Priceville 32. For Priceville, Brooklyn Bellamy, 2 rebounds, 2 points, 3 assists, 1 steal. Amity Wilder had 4 rebounds, 6 points, 1 steal. Abby Langlois had 16 rebounds, 14 points for the double-double, 1 assist, 4 steals, and 3 blocked shots. Josie Langlois had 2 rebounds, 3 points, 2 assists. Let's see, Josie Childress had 1 rebound, 1 assist. Chastity Black, it looks like 2 rebounds, 3 points. Okay. Madeline Williams, 1 rebound. Okay. It looks like, yeah, so it looks like Heidi Thompson, Sophie Weatherby, and Chelsea Black, they did play in the game, but no statistics available. And yeah, that's going to be all on that one. West Point, number 1, Lakeland Shaddix. She had 8 rebounds, 16 points, 2 assists, 3 steals, 3 blocked shots. Kaylee Simmons, 3 rebounds, 5 points. Kaylee Harbison, it looks like 1 rebound, 5 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. Jalen Faulkner, 5 rebounds, 11 points, 6 assists, 2 steals. Let's see, Cameron Faulkner had 8 rebounds, 24 points, 2 assists, 2 steals, 1 blocked shot. Let's see. Patton fell. It looks like 3 points scored, no rebounds, 2 assists. All right. Next would be Chloe Hale, who had 1 point scored and 1 steal. And when I go over these stats, if there's no stats available for a team member, I'm not going to mention them. I'm just going to mention the ones that I have. All right, so the next game we have, actually, I think going forward, I'm just going to go over scores because, this is hard to read these stat sheets. So in this game, Guntersville 66, Boaz 37. Let's see. In the other Guntersville game, it was Guntersville. Oh, that one was Guntersville boys. This is Guntersville girls. Played Russellville and won 60-36. In the Deschler Good Hope game, Good Hope 60, Deschler 50. Let's see. In the boys game, it was Brooks 55, West Morgan 67. In the girls' game, it was Wilson 53, West Morgan 38. I would go over more of these stats. They're just really hard to read, these stat sheets, because they're not in the right order that they normally would be, and they're just extremely hard to read. So I apologize for that, but I'm going to just go over scores from here on out for the rest of this, for this particular part anyway. Let's see. In the girls' game, it was Lauderdale County 48, Vinemont 45. In the boys' game, it was Lauderdale County 67, Locust Fork 43. Let's see. In the girls' game, or wait, no, this was the boys' game. Mars Hill Bible 69, Winfield 51. Now this one I can read, so I'm going to go over it. It's the Mars Hill Bible. It's a girls' game. Mars Hill Bible versus Holly Pond. Mars Hill Bible 68, Holly Pond 38. For Mars Hill, Molly Wright, she had 6 points, 5 assists, 1 steal. Belle Hill, who is a nationally ranked basketball player, had a double-double with 41 points, 13 rebounds, 3 personal fouls, 2 assists, 4 steals, and 4 block shots. Evan Ann Bowling had, let's see, it looks like 6 rebounds, 5 points, 1 assist, and 2 steals. Let's see, Mia Humphreys, it looks like a double-double with 14 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists. Okay, so Briley Durham had, it looks like 2 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. Leela Embry, it looks like 2 rebounds. And then you had Darby Kennedy, one rebound. For Holly Pond, Madison Butts, 5 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. Sadie Now, it looks like 6 rebounds, 6 points scored, 1 steal, 1 block shot. Ava Thomas had 6 rebounds, 14 points, 3 assists. Millie Huddleston had 3 rebounds, 4 points, 2 assists. Maggie Nail had 9 points scored, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block shot. Kylie Twilley, it looks like 2 rebounds. Okay. And then the other one would be Kenley Wood with 1 rebound. The rest of these I can't read very well, so I'm going to just go over the results. In this game, in the boys' game, you had Decatur Heritage Christian 58, Cold Spring 65. Hello to you who just came in. I appreciate that. Sorry I can't read your name. It's a bunch of symbols, and the at star and some other language I can't read. So thank you for coming in. In this game, you had in the girls' game, it was Cold Springs 57, Decatur Heritage Christian 14. Let's see. Bell Green 31, Sologent 20. Boys game, it was Red Bay 61, Tanner 59. All right, so and this one is a girls game. It was Addison 47, Marion County 40. All right, Athens Bible 30, Marion County 63, and that was was that a boys game? No, that was a Meek 46, Hubbartville 75, and that was a boys game. Let's see. In the girls game, you had Meek 63, Brilliant 51. Let's see. In the boys game, it was Coleman 53, Clay Chalkville 41. Let's see. This one was Hazel Green 54, Decatur 48. Let's see. Girls game, Hillcrest Tuscaloosa 69, Florence 62. Let's see. Boys game, it was Thompson 68, Bob Jones 61. Let's see. Prattville 47, Bob Jones 64, and that was a girls game. Have Lee and Huntsville 62, Muscle Shoals 57. That was a boys game. Let's see. You had a boys game, Tuscaloosa County 75, James Clemens 73. That was an overtime game. Now that we've gone over the regional summary on that, just to let you know, there will be regional finals for the Northwest Regional that will be coming up Monday, February 23rd and 2nd. So that will be going on. Lastly, I want to talk about well, actually not really lastly, but the next area that I want to talk about, the Alabama Southern Stars Nike EYBL team is a premier travel basketball league that develops athletes to become better competitors in the sport of basketball, specifically girls basketball. They play the best talent from all over the United States and Canada. In that premier Nike league are teams who have a lot of players ending up playing in college basketball and as top tier colleges, and in some cases in the WNBA leagues. These games also get scouts and college recruiters. Some of the players also have leadership qualities that gives them the ability to lead the team from their own high school perspective or middle school perspective, depending on how young or how old they are. These players are not your average ball players. They are elite, talented, full of potential, and are very hard to ignore. The hard work they put in shows up in good dramatic ways on the in the EYBL. They have certain games which are part of what the quote the circuit. Outside of the main games, they will play, but they do get plenty of playing experience. I'm not exaggerating when it's mentioned on how good this team or group of teams are. The Alabama Southern Stars team is made up of star talent and elite players from Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, and Tennessee. Here is what's known where they will play. Again, they will play in other tournaments not originally listed or mentioned, and this goes for the Nike 17U team, 16U team, and 15U team. 17U being 17 and under, 16U will be 16 and under, and 15U is called travel ball or AAU basketball. So anyway, these teams will be playing again circuit games to where it's required to do, and more may be listed later. But here is what is known. Let's see. April 17th through 19th of 2026, they will play a minimum of 5 games at the Phoenix Convention Center against teams such as Drive Nation, Fairfax Stars, Missouri Phenom, Philly Rise, and Exodus. Of 2026, they will be in New Orleans and will play Cy-Fair, Her Elite, Kentucky Premier, Kia Nurse Elite, and the Miami Suns. July 10th through 13th, they will be playing following teams at the Las Vegas Convention Center. The New Jersey Gens, or NJGENZ, Sports City Angels, Legends, spelled LEGYNDS, Cal Stars, Why Not Premier, and also Iowa Attack. Some of these teams you may have seen or heard, but I do believe Caitlin Clark travel EYBL team at one point, the Nike one. These same teams will be against the 15U, 16U, and 17U, and they will take place during those said times, but they may not be playing at the exact same time, but they will be playing during the same tournament, the same teams each time. Also, they will also be taking part in the Southern Stars Shootout, which will be April 10th through 12th of 2026 in various gyms and basketball courts around Coleman County, Alabama. We have mention of new rules that's coming to play, or potentially going to come into play. They are actively discussing within the NCAA to expand the current March Madness basketball tournament that currently has 68 teams, and it's looking like they're potentially going to expand to 76 teams. No, that expansion will not take place this year. However, the president of the NCAA has actively gotten on board with this expansion, and generally, if he gets on board, it will happen. For what I'm hearing from sources, this conversation is still ongoing, but they will make a decision regarding expanding the tournament shortly after. Now, there are talks that it could expand in 2027. I do not know if that'll be the case, but expansion is coming to the NCAA tournament. Right now, they're just trying to figure out the logistics of that and how it would work. So, anyway, that is all I have today on this live stream. Just a word of announcement. There will be other accordingly. I will do another live stream, I will do another live summarizing the Northwest Regional Finals and other pertinent information regarding that coming up sometime after the finals are over with. We will also be resuming the Inside the Diamond baseball and college softball picks live stream, which will take place on Fridays. So that will resume. Also, next month, we will also have an additional live stream starting that deals with minor league and major league baseball called I'm sorry, not Inside the Diamond, but RBI, Major League and Minor League Baseball picks. And that will be coming in late March. Just to let you know, I will continue also having sports action videos, sports education videos. I will continue to broadcast live where I can. I will have breaking news where it's appropriate. And one other bit, if there's any other special live streams, I will basketball live streaming of an actual live basketball game with intramural recreational basketball. I know for sure that there will be travel baseball games that I will do play-by-play on. And with it getting close to March Madness, we will probably do a series of live streams regarding making picks for college conference championships for the men and for March Madness when that actually starts. And there's going to be a lot of March Madness teams and games and tournaments that we're going to be talking about. So that's also coming. So anyway, thank you for taking the time to hear this on Sports Live Media today, and thank you for joining me for this live stream broadcast. If you will, please hit the like button, please hit the subscribe button, and please hit the notification bell so you can be made aware of when I'm doing these live streams, when I have sports action videos, when I have sports education videos, again, when I broadcast live, or when I have breaking news in the sports world. If you wish to subscribe to the channel, it is greatly appreciated. You can do so by going to www.youtube.com, the slash symbol, the at symbol, SPORTSLOV. You can go in the YouTube search tab and type in Sports Live Media. That's two words, SPORTSLOV Media, MEIA. You'll know it's me because I'll have Sports Live Media burned into a basketball as my avatar. Also, I'm on Twitter X, and my handle there is at BobAmin16. That is the at symbol, BOBAMIN 16. Anyway, last year I know I did a complete summary of everything going on in the state for the regionals to stick with the Northwest regionals this year. But again, there will be a separate live stream that will go over the final results of the regional finals for the Northwest Regional, and it will be a preview of who is playing at the state tournament in the Final Four, and that will be men and women, or sorry, that will be boys and girls, 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A, 6A, and 7A. Also, because recent changes regarding reclassification, this is the last year that we will have 7A competition. There has been some things that's changed and regarding how high school sports go, but there will be class 1A through 6A coverage, and then there'll be two of the private school leagues, which will be A and double A. And I did a video previously explaining that, but that the coverage will change next school year for that, and I'll do another video or something to let people know how that's going to change once the end of this school year has been complete, or when it gets closer to the start of the next school year. Anyway, thank you for tuning in today. I do greatly appreciate each one of you. Sports Live